Hey guys, Alicia here. This video is going to be about how to increase your Etsy sales with mock-up photos. And I'm going to show you a perfect example of that here in just a second. But before I get into the video, if you are new to my channel and you want to learn how to make money online, please hit the subscribe button and also the bell notification so you do not miss out on any future videos about how to make money online. I want to thank Southern Strands Art for sponsoring this video today, and this is an excellent example of how to get sales on Etsy, and I'm going to show you why she's getting sales on Etsy. I just want to start out here with her cover photo. Her cover photo is very interesting. It shows examples of what kind of work she does. And she's got that beautifully displayed in her Etsy cover photo. She has her shop icon here with Southern Strands, and it's very simple and it blends beautifully into the cover photo. So her shop is about graphics, and she digitally hand paints these illustrations for the use on apparel, mugs, cups, card making, planners, crafts, all types of things. Her market tends to be the clothing, so I'm going to show you here in a little bit. So let's dig into her shop. She has only been on Etsy since 2018, and she has 890 sales. I was looking through her shop, and a lot of people have items in their cart. Also, she does do custom orders. So if you want a custom order and there's not something in her shop, all you have to do is hit this request custom order button and she will work with you. So she has these beautifully organized over here on the left in tabs. So she has the faith-based, Christmas, winter, spring, summer, fall, men, just for fun, monograms, sports, New Year's, Valentine's Day, school theme, design elements, flash sale, and Western. She tends to get a lot of sales on these. So I'm actually going to go into her bestseller listing, and I'm also going to leave a link to her shop in the description below. I would love for you to hop over there and check out her shop. And like I said, if you don't see something that's worded the way that you like it, just hit that request custom order button and she will work with you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click here. This is a bestseller item. And let me pull this up. Okay, so this is a leopard cactus PNG digital download design, watercolor design with leopard print cactus. And she has this beautifully displayed on a mock-up photo here. And then if I click over here, she also has the image of what you're going to get, and she also has this watermarked nicely. And this is just what I'm trying to say about when you are wanting to make sales, you want to make sure that you beautifully display everything. So let me go ahead and click out of that one, and I'm going to go back over here. And I'm going to pull up, let me go down to one more. Okay, so she's got everything: first grade rocks, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade. So I'll go ahead and pull up first grade. Once again, it is beautifully displayed in a mock-up photo, perfect for children with the backpack. And I'll click over here, and then she shows you what you're actually going to get. And it's just, everything is just perfectly, beautifully displayed. She has awesome feedback here on these items. So I really highly recommend that you check out her shop. I'm going to go into one more. Okay, this is watercolor PNG, Go Tell It on the Mountain. I absolutely love this. This is a faith-based, and once again, it's beautifully displayed in a mock-up photo. And then she's actually showing this, what it's going to look like on a shirt. And then she shows you actually what you're going to receive, and she does have this monogrammed or watermarked beautifully. I mean, this is almost perfect here, her shop, the way she has everything laid out. So I highly recommend, I will leave a link to her shop in the description below the video, but there's one more thing she has. She has a Facebook group, and it's also called Southern Strands Art. Now, it says Southern Strands right here, but actually, if you want to join her group, make sure you are searching under groups and you just type in Southern Strands Art and join her group. Her group is growing quickly, and she's got a lot of her items here of what she talks about. And she also she puts things, wild about school. Here is a back to school for your little boys, $6 digital download each, or $25 for the full set preschool. 3rd grade. Find these in the Etsy store. And then she's got a link right here to her Etsy shop. So she has over 1,000 members in her Etsy shop, and it's growing quickly. So I highly recommend that you hop over to Facebook and join her group. Okay, so I'm going to get into, so where can we find mock-up photos that, to put these? I like to purchase mock-up photos directly on Etsy just because I like to support fellow Etsy sellers. But I also have some people in my Facebook group, which is called Etsy Passive Income. There will also be a link to that in the description below. Just go to Etsy Passive Income. Make sure you're searching under groups. But I also like to purchase them from other places. One of them is design bundles. So if you just do a search for shirt mock-up and you get on design bundles, you can go down here and find just about anything you need. If you want the plain shirt or if you want it on a model, you're going to find it in design bundles. So Etsy directly is a great place to find mock-up photos, and design bundles is another place to find mock-up photos. Another great place to find them is Creative Market. And is what I love so much about Creative Market is you can find some huge bundles here. Bella Canvas, I don't know if it's going to let me pull this up if I'm not logged in. Bella Canvas is an excellent seller. If you have not worn a Bella Canvas t-shirt, they are so soft and comfortable. I sleep in them almost every single night. So right here, this listing is showing that you get this huge spring and summer mega bundle, 211 mock-ups for $25, which includes the commercial license, which is what you want, okay? You don't want it just personal. You want to make sure you get the commercial license so that you can use them in your listings when you are selling them as well. So that's another place to get them. There are several places that you can get mock-up photos, but these are 3 of my favorite. Creative Market, Design Bundles, and Etsy directly. So I'm going to hop over here. These are a few mock-up photos that I have purchased over time. So these are some mock-up photos that I have collected over time. And now on some of these, they're not the correct size. They might be okay for subsequent photos, but not for the first photo. An Etsy mock-up photo is supposed to be 2000 by 2000. I recently found out because it used to be that it needed to be 1500 in width, and now the recommended size for a mock-up photo is 2000 by 2000 for your first Etsy thumbnail. So these are the different types of shirt mock-ups you can get. You can even get the baby one-piece onesies. You're technically not supposed to use that word in a listing. It's a copyright issue. But the bodysuit, I guess, whatever you want to call that, you can get baby items, which I don't have shown here. But I have several different shirts. I've got this one. It's paired with a pair of purple Converse tennis shoes and jeans. Here's a raglan tee with blue. Here's tank tops. Here is a black and white raglan. Here's one, and I like these. These are where they're actually paired with like a jacket and a purse and jeans and a hat, showing what the whole outfit is going to look like. Here is a black Bella canvas right here. I know you can't see this very much. It's a black Bella canvas, and it's just showing, you know, it's got a pair of sunglasses and some accessories like a watch and a cell phone with a pair of jeans. Also sweatshirts. Here's a sweatshirt. It is almost the end of July, so probably we will have cooler weather, and you're probably going to see a lot more sweatshirt mock-up photos. Here's another mock-up photo. I love the background on this. I actually made my own. This one is not, but I have this same background, and I made my own mock-up with this similar background. It looks just beachy to me. So I really like this, paired with shorts and a pair of sandals. And then here's one on a colorful background with pink. So I really like all these. You can find, the options are just endless on what you can find on Etsy directly, Creative Market, Design Bundles, and there are so many places that you can get mock-up photos. So I'm actually going to delete some of these, and I'm just going to quickly show you how to add an image to a mock-up photo. Keep in mind that we need to make sure that the size of it is 2000 by 2000 because it's going to be our first image on our Etsy thumbnail. Okay, so this is just a design I made a while back, Girl Boss, and I'm going to pull this over here. It's just Girl Boss, and it has a little crown, and I did take some foil paper and put over that. It was like a design element. So whenever you're pulling a design over onto a t-shirt, you have to actually take a look at the t-shirt. If the t-shirt looks like it's a little tilted a little bit, you're going to need to tilt it. And by the way, I am in iPicky.com. If you've been following me for any amount of time, you know this is my go-to site. But there, you can do this on any editing site that has layering. You can do it on PicMonkey. You can do this in Photoshop, whatever it is you like to use. Okay, so I'm going to just blow this up a little bit. Maybe not quite that much. And position this just how I want it. Okay, so this is what my listing would look like if I were putting it on Etsy. This is what my thumbnail would look like. So I want to thank Southern Strands Art for sponsoring this video. Jessica, you are awesome. I absolutely love your work. Once again, there will be a link to her shop in the description below. And don't forget to head over to her Facebook group, Southern Strands Art, and check that out as well and join her group. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.